Hello, everyone. Welcome to the kickoff of the basketball season here on hssportslive.net. I am Chris Foster. You're looking at the Monticello Sages basketball team. We are just getting ready to kick off the second quarter as a little bit of a bonus broadcast here on HS Sports Live, just trying to get things going here in the basketball season. The Sages trail here early on to the Riverton Hawks. Riverton, a town near Springfield. You might know them as a school that Mike Tisdale went to, who went on to star at the University of Illinois. But we're starting the second quarter here. And it's 20-12 in favor of Riverton. Sages trying to kick things off here in the second quarter with the basket here to cut the deficit in. Again, 7:30 on the clock as we just started. A three-point attempt is no good. Rebounded out there by the Sages, though. Now the ball over in the corner. Knocked away here by the Hawks, but recovered by the Sages. And coming back the other way. Looking to put in a basket in 20-12, just underway here in the second quarter. I am Chris Foster here on hssportslive.net. Monticello trying to move the ball around now, looking inside for Nick Stakowski. Unable to find him, though. Stakowski is the one who attempted the three there just momentarily. Now they're in the corner, down inside, now dribbling back out. Sages being very patient here. Stakowski now with the ball. Now looking to drive to the basket. A nice move, dishes it to the corner. Overshot, though, by the Sages, and now the Hawks are coming back the other way. But now a steal by the Sages, and it is good by Stakowski. Nick Stakowski. The Hawks bringing the ball up the floor now. Pass deep inside, and it is good. A quick pass inside. Now coming down the floor, the Sages. It's number 13, Nathan Mumm, now back to Stakowski. A nice fake and a spin move. Now finds Mumm on the other side, and he puts it in off the glass and good. Nice pass by Stakowski. Mumm was just standing right there waiting for it, and he put it off the glass and in the hoop. Oh, a travel there. Unforced there. That's Giselle King there for Riverton, who got a little bit carried away. And he's shuffled his feet there. All right, now Sages bringing the ball down. It's Daniel Caldwell, the junior, 160 pounds, bringing it up for the Sages. Stakowski again, there's Mumm. Now knocked away there by Riverton, but recovered. Now back to Stakowski. He's going to take a shot, and it is no good. And Riverton will bring the ball back the other way. It's number 40 up top there for Riverton. Looking inside, throws it to the other side. It's Blake Scholing is number 40 there for the Hawks. Number 14 is Danny Rossetti. Number 30 there is Braxton Ledoux. Ledoux with a nice drive and a nice shot. Ledoux looks like he's a tough player. He's made some nice moves, and there's a quick ball movement down by the Sages. The shot up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Monticello again, no good again. And Ledoux's going to come down with the rebound, and then he's going to be fouled. Monticello unable to come up with a basket there. He's had a couple men underneath there. Number 23, Travis Purcell, 6'2", 170-pound senior. And also number 11, Trevor Bargman, both underneath but unable to come up with a hoop. It's 24-16 here. Riverton leads the Sages. 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Again, I am Chris Foster with you on hssportslive.net. Appreciate you tuning into this broadcast. Ledoux with the ball up top. Now he looks in the corner. King back to Ledoux. Ledoux with the fake, back to King. A little bit of a two-man action going on here between King and Ledoux. Now King's thinking about putting a shot up, goes over to Ledoux. Ledoux puts it up, and it is good. Three-pointer for Braxton Ledoux. A good start by Ledoux here for the Hawks. Monticello now trying to get something going here on the far side. There's the turn and a quick shot up off the glass and no good. That was Trevor Bargman trying to get a quick turnaround in, and now a drive all the way down, finds Ledoux on the inside. He's going to put it on the floor once and then turn. No good, though. And that's rebounded by Bargman, but then knocked away by the Hawks. They're going to dish it out for a three, and it is good. It is good. And a timeout by the Sages as they now trail 30-16 with 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. So we are here in Monticello. 30-16 is our score. The Riverton Hawks from near Springfield, a perennial basketball power, and as I said earlier, many people know them as a school that Mike Tisdale had gone to. Tisdale went on to play at the University of Illinois. The score is 30-16 in favor of Riverton. Monticello trailing with 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Again, this is hssportslive.net. I am Chris Foster. Thank you for tuning in. We are kicking off the basketball season here with a little bit of bonus coverage. Not able to get the whole game to you tonight, but we started things off here in the second quarter, and that's where we sit right now. 4 minutes left to go in the half, and Riverton in control, 30-16, but we've got a lot of basketball left here, so we will see what happens. And if the Sages can muster something here in the last 4 minutes to get things a little closer before the teams go to the locker room. So on the floor for the Sages, Sages will bring the ball down now. It's number 24, Daniel Caldwell, bringing it up the floor. There's Stikowski. There's a shot on the outside, and it is no good, but a rebound, and it is up and in. Stikowski with a nice rebound, picking up the miss from Caldwell. Now Riverton rushing it up the floor. A quick shot from the outside. In and out, and no good. As King was unable to knock that one down as it almost went in, but then spun out, and it's 30-18 as the Sages bring the ball down the floor here. There's a shot from the outside. Up, no good. Rebounded out by the Hawks, and they're bringing it quickly down the other way. Now they're going to dish it out to King. He's going to drive, dish it back out. Now Riverton sets the offense. It's number 14 up front there, setting a pick for number 12. That's Rossetti is 14. And Ryan Rossetti is number 12. Brandon Rogers with the basket there for Riverton, and a quick takedown by Monticello, but the shot is no good. And Riverton continuing to be in control here as it's 32-18 now. As Rossetti brings the ball up, passes it to the other Rossetti, but it's stolen here by Monticello, and an opportunity here for them to put a quick basket on the board. It's going to be looking in the corner. Now nice dish inside, up and no good, but he is fouled. It's number 23 there inside for the Sages, Travis Purcell. Foul on Brandon Rogers, his first foul of the game. Purcell will go to the line here. 32-18 is our score. Shot is up and no good. On the floor currently for the Sages, we have number 23, Travis Purcell. He's at the line. We have number 24, Daniel Caldwell. Also number 34, Nick Stikowski. And a rebound there by Stikowski. Turn, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. We also have number 13 on the floor, Nathan Mumm. And then number 22, Daniel Peterson. So Mumm, Peterson, Purcell, Caldwell, and Stikowski on the floor right now for the Sages. On the line is Stikowski for 2 shots here as it's 32-18 in favor of Riverton. On the floor for the Hawks, we have number 40 just entering the game. That's Blake Soling. We also have number 30, the big man Braxton Ledoux. Number 14, Danny Rossetti. Number 12, Ryan Rossetti, assuming they're brothers. And then we also have number 20, the point guard, Jaziel King. So able to knock down 1 of 2 of the line is Stikowski. And Riverton will now bring the ball down the floor here. They get it across the timeline now, and now they're looking to get the ball inside. Rossetti with a strip there by the Sages. He turns and throws it, a nice looking play. Shot is up and no good, but a foul on the floor. A good job there by number 13 from the Sages, Nathan Mumm. to steal that ball and get it back the other direction. And now Mumm will be the guy who inbounds the ball here. Actually, take that back. I apologize. He was lining up, but now they've got the bonus. So Monticello will line up for the free throw. Number 21 lining up, Clay Becker, 190-pound junior. He's a forward for the Sages. And he misses on the first half of the 1-and-1, and it's rebounded out by Depew of Riverton, and they'll bring the ball down the floor. Rossetti, and he's fouled as a little bit of a anxious play there defensively there by Clay Becker. And that'll send Braxton Ledoux to the foul line for the Hawks, as they're in the bonus as well. Ledoux will look, he puts it up, and it is good. 33-19 now our score. 2 minutes and 3 seconds showing on the clock here. And the second shot is underway. It is good. And it's 34-19 now in favor of Riverton. Monticello now bringing the ball up the floor. Stikowski now has it on the far wing. Now look to the outside. A three-point attempt is good. Big shot there by Caldwell. It's 34-22 now, as the Sages really needed that one to go down. Now a quick drive by Rossetti, knocked away by the Sages, and they're going to say out of bound on the, I think it's out of bound on the Sages, they're saying. Daniel Peterson tried to knock it away, but they said that he was laying on the out of bounds line, so they're going to give the ball to the Hawks as Ben Boggs will inbounds the ball for Riverton. There he throws it into Rossetti. Danny Rossetti. He's 6'2". The Ryan Rossetti's the shorter one at 5'9". There's Boggs again now at the top of the key, looking to drive. Now he dishes it back across to Rossetti. Rossetti now there to King. King looking to drive. Riverton being very patient though. Boggs nearly had it stolen, but it was able to recover. Now they're looking inside. Now Monticello does come up with it. Stikowski now moving the ball quickly up the floor. Now they lose it and then regain it. Now trying to get it back, and it's knocked away again, and they're scrambling all over the place here in Monticello. And the Riverton Hawks end up coming out with the ball. 34-22 our score. Under a minute to go here in the first half. There's King looking to drive in. He's going to be blocked off there by Caldwell. And now Rossetti inside, and it's knocked away and off of Ledoux. And Monticello will take over and bring the ball back here. Trailing by 12 with 43 seconds left to go here in the first half.
For the Sages, number 14, Noah Freeman.
Stikowski inbounds there to Caldwell. Caldwell brings it up the floor, drives all the way down, and is fouled, and he'll go to the line here for the Sages. An aggressive play there by Caldwell, and he's going to get some free throws as an award for his aggression. 34-22, again our score, 34.7 seconds on our clock. We are in Monticello again, hssportslive.net. I am Chris Foster. Thank you for joining us here on our first basketball broadcast of the season. That one is off the mark as Caldwell shoots that one a little deep, and it goes off the back of the rim. It remains a 12-point lead here for the Hawks. 34.7 seconds showing on our game clock. The second one on their way, and it is no good as well. And the big Braxton Ledoux comes down with the rebound, and the Hawks will bring it the other way. Rossetti gets it to Ledoux. Ledoux going to look for a quick drive, and then he's going to dish it back out to King. He shoots it, and it is good. Three-pointer by Jameel King of the Hawks, and Monticello hurries it up. We got 10 seconds now on the clock. Caldwell with it, looking to do something. Now it's going to be shot for three. No good off the front of the rim. Riverton going to try to get a shot off before the clock dings. It's up, and it is no good. A putback, no good, and rebounded by Monticello. And that's going to be the end of the first half here in Monticello. An impressive first half by the Riverton Hawks as they lead 37-22 here at halftime. We'll see what Monticello comes up with here in the second half. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with the second half action. We are back here in Monticello, hssportslive.net. I am Chris Foster. Thank you for joining us tonight here in Monticello, home of the Sages. And a rough first half so far for the Sages as they trail the Riverton Hawks visiting here tonight, 37-22, as we're just getting ready to get underway here in the second half. Sages here in the huddle, you can see here. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments they made. Riverton played a fine first half, led by their point guard, Jaziel King, and then the big man inside, Braxton Ledoux. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. Coming out of the huddle for Riverton, we've got Ledoux, and then we got Ryan Rossetti and Danny Rossetti, Jaziel King. Actually, check that. Jaziel King is not on the floor. We have Josh Gabriel, and then number 40, Blake Soling. For the Sages here, we've got Trevor Bargman, Nick Stakowski. Here we go now as we start off. That's Bargman here guarding Rosati. He gives it to Ledoux, and now there's a shot from the corner, and it is no good. Rebounded out of there by the Sages. That's Stakowski, and he's going to bring it the other way. So Monticello looking to draw first blood here in the first half. There's the pitch to the other side. Now a nice dribble there. Inside to Stakowski, back out to Caldwell. Now Peterson, and then a shot by Stakowski, no good. Good ball movement by the Sages, but the shot didn't fall. Rosati quickly down the floor there. Now he gives it to Ledoux. Now to the other Rosati, and a pass inside to Ledoux. A nice fake, it goes up, and it's no good. But he'll go to the line. Braxton Ledoux, nice look as he cut to the far side, and it's a nice look there by Ryan Rossetti. So it's 7:15 here on our clock here in the third quarter. A chance for the first point, and there it is. It's good. Ledoux knocks it down now. 38-22 in favor of Riverton. And the second one is good as well. 4 free throws in a row there for Ledoux now. Now Monticello quickly moves it up the floor. And it's quickly stolen by Riverton. There's the Soling now. There's Rossetti. Back to Rossetti. Now inside to Depew again. The shot is up, and it is good this time, and he's fouled. He's a force here tonight so far, ladies and gentlemen. Braxton Ledoux will go to the line again to try to complete the three-point play and make it a 20-point lead here for the Hawks, and it is good. So a quick start here by Riverton, 42-22 now our score. Monticello going to look to carve into that lead here. Good ball movement here by the Sages. A nice drive inside, and it's blocked away by Ledoux. So that was number 23 there. Travis Purcell trying to get something going here. Sages, of course, just finished their football season a couple of weeks ago, so a lot of these guys are probably not really in basketball condition or haven't really played together much, so they're trying to still work out some kinks here. Quick pass inside, but it's stolen here by Riverton. Ledoux bringing it up the floor, and he's going to give it there to the point guard at the top of the key. That's Ben Boggs, I'm sorry. Boggs to Danny Rossetti. Rossetti gives it back to Ledoux. Ledoux looking to drive in, knocked away and recovered by Stakowski. And now here comes Monticello the other way. Stakowski now trying to move the ball around, top of the key. That's Daniel Peterson with the ball right now. He's guarded by Ledoux. Now they give us to Mumm. He's looking to drive. He stopped. So he's stopped there by the Hawks defense. And now a quick steal, and it's passed up ahead to Rossetti. Ryan Rossetti puts it up and in. 44-22 as Riverton has now doubled up the Sages. Quick drive in there by Monticello. Shot up, no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded out by Riverton, and they're going right back the other way. It's the other Rossetti. This time it's off the glass, and it is a charge. A charge called as Danny Rossetti was trying to follow up Ryan Rossetti with the layup, but a charge there taken by the Sages. And with 5:36 on our clock, Monticello trailing 44-22. They're going to see if they can try to do something here, flip the momentum in this ball game as Riverton has come soaring out of the locker room here. There's Monticello now, bringing it down. Loses control, gets it inside to Stokowski, and he's going to be fouled a little bit wild there. And Nathan Mumm was able to get it to Stokowski, and he was hacked. And he'll go to the line. 2 shots for Stokowski now. Nick Stokowski, a 6'2", 220-pound senior. Sage is coached by Kevin Roy. He's the head coach. Head coach for the Riverton Hawks is Kyle Weber. Stokowski knocks them both down. We've got a 44-24 ball game. Quickly up the floor for the Hawks. In the corner there is King. He gives it to Ledoux. And Boggs back into King, and then King shuffles his feet. That's a travel and a turnover. Ball back to the Sages. So here comes Monticello. Ball across the timeline. That was brought up by Noah Freeman, who just entered the game. Now Becker with the ball. Now he gives it to Stokowski in the corner, looking to drive. Picks up his dribble. Back to Becker. Becker to Stokowski. Stokowski, nowhere for room for him. They'll give it to Freeman again. Good ball movement here, but good defense by the Hawks as Peterson. Back to Freeman on the wing. Now far side. And it looks like we're going to get a foul on the Hawks for a little bit of a push. They're calling a hold on Blake Soling. 3rd foul for Soling. Monticello will get the chance to inbound now, as Nathan Mumm is standing underneath the basket here, looking to inbound it for the Sages. Looking to throw it in. He inbounds it up, and it's brought down there by Peterson at the top of the key. There's Stokowski. Back to Mumm. Now Stokowski again. Stokowski. Back over to Mumm now, is trying to move the ball. Now Stokowski looking for a drive and a spin move. He pulls up and shoots it in. It's good. Nice move and shot by Stokowski. 44-26 now our score. As Rossetti, Danny Rossetti bringing the ball up the floor. A 3 from the corner, and it is good. That is Jaleel King knocking down the 3, and that stops the little bit mini run that the Sages had tried to go on here. And that puts the lead back up to 21, 47-26. There's a 3 on the other side there for the Sages. Daniel Peterson answers King's 3, and it's back to 18. 3:45 showing on the 3rd quarter clock here. There's Ledoux, and he gives it over to King. Now up top to Rossetti, Ryan Rossetti. Now in the corner there to Danny Rossetti. Inside to Ledoux, knocked away by the Sages, and it's out of bounds off Monticello, but good defense there. In for Riverton also as Brandon Rogers, as he came in for Soling after Soling picked up his 3rd foul. So 47-29 the score, 3:29 on the clock. Riverton inbounding after the foul. After it being knocked away, they get inside to Ledoux, and he misses an easy putback. Monticello coming the other way. It's Mumm forcing the action. Stops, turns, and it's knocked away by Ledoux. And Danny Rossetti gets it quickly to King, and now back to Rossetti, and he'll set up the offense. There's Ryan Rossetti, a fake drive to the basket, stops, pops, no good. Re-rounded down by Stokowski. And now Monticello pushing the ball up the floor. Now back up front. There's Mumm at the top of the key. Stokowski to Caldwell. Freeman now with the ball. Back to Stokowski. There's a shot from the outside. A 3-pointer is no good. That was Daniel Caldwell trying to knock down the 3, but it's no good. It was short off the rim and out of bounds off the Sages. So Riverton will inbound here, 47-29. 2:44 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. first basketball game of the season here on hssportslive.net. I am Chris Foster. Hopefully you joined us during the football season. We're going to continue on here in the basketball season. This one knocked away by the Sages, but recovered by Danny Rossetti. And there's King open for another three. This one's long and knocks out over the backboard and out of bounds. As Ben Boggs comes back in for the Hawks, and Ryan Rossetti will have a seat. Ryan Rossetti only a sophomore, Boggs a senior. So Monticello now looking to dig into this 18-point lead that the Hawks have built. Mumm will bring the ball up the floor. Quick pass inside there to Caldwell. Stakowski now with the ball. Nifty bit of dribbling there to keep control of that one. Throws it across the floor. He's open for the three, and it is good. Daniel Caldwell knocks it down, and it's 47-32. Caldwell with the steal now, coming right back the other way. Mumm with a quick drive in, and it's knocked away by the Hawks. That's Danny Rossetti forcing the action back the other way. And now there to Ledoux, and he spins, and they're going to call a foul on the Sages, as it looked like he might have traveled before he was fouled, but a foul called. Clay Becker picks up his fourth foul, and that's going to cause Coach Roy to go to his bench here. It's number 42, McLean Stahl, was getting ready to check in for the Sages. He's 6'8", 215 pounds. So here we sit, 1:49 left to go in the third quarter, 47-32. Sages trying to claw back into it as they were down 22 points just a few minutes ago, so they've gone on a little 7-0 run here. Unfortunately, they got the steal, but Mumm was unable to convert it. If they were able to convert there, they would have had it down to at least to 13. So 1:49 on our clock. Monticello here in their huddle as Coach Roy is talking to them, trying to get them to continue on this 7-0 run. When we come out of the huddle here, Riverton will be inbounding as Ledoux was fouled, and it was the fourth foul called on Clay Becker. Becker will be out, and we will have McLean Stahl entering the game for the Sages. There he is right there, the big man McLean Stahl, in for Monticello. 1:49 on our clock, 32-47 is the score in favor of the Hawks. As I said, they were up 22 points about a minute ago, but a little 7-0 run here by Monticello. So they're trying anyways to creep back in this ball game. As Riverton throws it back into the backcourt to Danny Rossetti, and now he brings it in across the timeline. There's King with the ball. Good ball movement here. Rossetti, Boggs back to King. Now to Boggs. Boggs open for a three. He's going to take it off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded. And we'll see who's it out on. And it's going to be Monticello ball. So knocked out by the Hawks. Monticello with a chance to cut into this 15-point lead with 1:28 left to go here in the third quarter. There's Mumm again with the ball for the Sages. He drives in and now dishes it out. That's a three-point attempt off the mark and rebounded by the Hawks. That was Caldwell trying to knock down another three, but he was unable to hit it. And a quick bring down the floor here. That's King in the corner. Inside, that's Rogers. Brandon Rogers with the move inside, and that's McLean Stahl picking up the foul. Two shots here for Rogers. As Riverton will try to stop this mini run that the Sages have been on. Shot is up, and it is good. 48-32. A high arcing free throw style here for Brandon Rogers, the 6'1", 180-pound senior from Riverton. There's another high arcing shot. This one's good as well. Knocks them both down, and it's 49-32 now in favor of Riverton. Monticello's brings it down, back down the floor, and a push called on King. Maybe a little bit too aggressive there as Caldwell is bringing the ball down the floor here for the Sages. Mumm will inbound, and he'll get it into Caldwell. Caldwell dangerously close to the timeline, but now he's in safe territory. Stakowski with the ball up front. Now we have Noah Freeman there on the wing, far wing with the ball. Good defensive pressure here by Danny Rosati. Stakowski with the three on the outside, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. King quickly up ahead to Rosati, and then he finds a nice pass to Ledoux. Great ball movement. Rogers to Ledoux. Rossetti to Rogers to Ledoux. A wonderfully crafted fast break there by the Hawks. 51-32 now, the lead approaching 20 again. Stakowski. There's the shot, and it is good. Another three by Daniel Caldwell. 51-35 as we're approaching the end of the third quarter here. 5 seconds on our clock. Ledoux looking to drive. He's going to be cut off, and he throws it outside to Rogers, up off the glass, no good. And that's how we'll end the third quarter here in Monticello. Our score 51-35. We'll be back after a quick break here on hssportslive.net. Welcome back to Monticello, hssportslive.net, our first basketball broadcast of the season here. 51-35 our score as the Riverton Hawks, the guests here in Monticello, are out to a 16-point lead as we enter the fourth quarter, leading Monticello again 51-35. Monticello has made a little bit of a run as they were down by 22 at one point. They got it down to 16. Some nifty three-point shooting by Daniel Caldwell has helped that cause, and that's who has the ball now here for the Sages. Caldwell now throws it to Stakowski. And a dish to Stakowski, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to Riverton. Coach Kevin Roy of the Sages pleading with his team in the huddle there between quarters, telling them they had to get stops. And that's exactly what they do have to do if they want to continue to creep closer to the Hawks. They're going to have to shut them down as Ledoux not able to come up with that rebound, and then Caldwell's going to be fouled by King. It's the third foul on King, and about all three of his fouls have been kind of over-aggressive fouls. A very aggressive defender, but it's cost him a few times here tonight. 7.5 to go here in the ball game. 51-35, Monticello with the ball. Stakowski gives it to Mumm across the floor there to Caldwell. He tried to go inside to Stahl, but it was knocked away by Rogers, and he's got it to Danny Rossetti. Rossetti back over to Ledoux as he hurries it up the floor. He goes in, wild shot, no good, rebounded by Stahl, and he gets it to Caldwell. Quickly up ahead here to Daniel Peterson, and he drives in, and it's no good, but he's fouled by Ledoux, it appears. It's the third foul on Ledoux. 6th team foul, so no bonus yet for the Sages. Ledoux will exit the ball game here for Riverton. So maybe an opportunity here for the Sages with Ledoux out of the ball game to continue on this little run they've been trying to make. Trying to inbounds here, and it's just thrown directly out of bounds as Daniel Peterson seemed to think that Stakowski was going to cut out to the ball, but a miscommunication, and he threw it right out of bounds. So Riverton now with 7:03 on the clock, leading by 16, will bring the ball up. Rogers to Ryan Rossetti, I apologize. Danny Rossetti now with the ball. Ryan back to Danny. Looks inside for Rogers. Now it's over to King. King gets cut off on his drive. Ryan Rossetti now trying to drive right through the middle of the defense, and he's going to be called. It's a foul.
Fouls on number 22, Daniel Peterson, his second, the team's 5th.
It's the foul on Daniel Peterson. 2 shots for Rossetti, as they say he was shooting here. So 2 shots, and the first one is off the rim and in. So 52-35 our score. Coach Roy going to his bench here as we've got Sutton Winterbottom coming in for McLean Stahl. Sutton Winterbottom, a 6', 145-pound sophomore. One of the 3 sophomores on the roster here for the Sages. Him and Noah Freeman. Also Brandon Wildman, who played some quarterback for the Sages football team this season. So Monticello now looking to inbound, 53-35 our score. Down by 18. Mumm gets it out to Winterbottom. Over to Caldwell, inside to Stakowski, and it's knocked out. It'll stay here with the Sages. Timeout called by Coach Kevin Roy by the Sages. With 6:28 left to go here in Monticello, the Riverton Hawks lead the Sages 53-35. Monticello looking inbound. Mumm gets it in. That's Peterson with the ball, and it's nearly stolen, and then Winterbottom has to go off his foot and out of bounds. Tough break there for the Sages. Scramble for the ball, goes off Winterbottom's foot. 53-35 our score, approaching 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. It's been an impressive performance here by the visiting Riverton Hawks. Ryan Rossetti recovers the knocked away ball there, gives it to Danny Rossetti. Now up top to Rogers. Rogers in the corner there to King. Now back to King again. Gives it to Rogers. Rogers to Ryan Rossetti. Inside a look, and he is fouled as they tried to get it inside to Blake Soling. They got it in there, and then he was fouled while trying to put it back. So Soling will go to the line. Mike Suling knocks down the first one. Second one underway, and it is good. Some good free throw shooting here today for Riverton as they've been able to knock most of their free throws down. Soling comes back out of the game after making the free throws, and the big man Ledoux comes back in the ball game. Monticello bringing the ball down the floor. There's Stakowski. He's going to put it up, and it is good. A quick shot by Stakowski. Knocks it down. Back to a 20-point game here. Monticello now putting the press on as King will try to bring it up the floor. Good pressure there by Caldwell, but a little too aggressive as Jaziel King is fouled by Caldwell, and King will go to the line. Ben Boggs enters the ballgame for Riverton as Danny Rossetti exits for the Hawks. King up and good with his first free throw. Jaziel King, 5'8", 130-pound senior, and he knocks them both down. 37-57 now. Riverton in control of this ball game here in Monticello. The Sages bringing up the floor. Another three-point attempt by Caldwell. This one is around and out. Brought down by the Hawks. King, looking up ahead for Boggs, and he gets in a little bit too much of a hurry, and he hurried it and throws it out of bounds. Caldwell now bringing the ball up the floor for the Sages. Winterbottom thinks about a three. Now he gives it to Stakowski. He dribbles, turns, drives to the lane, puts it up off the glass, and it is good. Nice move by Stakowski. Ryan Rossetti bringing the ball up for the Hawks. Under 5 minutes to go now. A quick three, and it is good. Jaziel King knocks it down, 60-39 Riverton. There's Caldwell. He's going to have it knocked away by Ledoux. He's rushing down the floor. He's stopped by the Sage defense, but continues to drive and goes up off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. So a relentless effort here by the Hawks tonight. Monticello got it within 15 at one point, and you thought maybe they'd have a chance, but Riverton really turning it on here late in the fourth quarter. Another free throw in for Riverton. Braxton Ledoux. We'll see if he can knock down his second one here with 4:35 on the clock. Riverton 61, Monticello 39. Shot is up, and it is good. Another free throw good for the Riverton, and it's 62-39 in favor of the Hawks. Off his foot is Mum. Stakowski now. Shot on the outside, up short, no good. Now Riverton looking to bring it back the other way. They're going to give it to the big guy, Ledoux. He's looking inside for Soling. Misses him, and then a foul called on Riverton. Good idea by Ledoux, but just kind of a bad pass. He had Soling open in there. Trevor Bargman was the man who knocked down the shot last time down the floor for the Sages. And now we have Daniel Caldwell, the junior guard, at the free throw line. The first one is up, and it's good. 62-40 now, our score. .413 showing on the game clock here. Left to go in the ball game. This one rattles in, and it's good for Caldwell. 63-40 now. Our score, 41, I'm sorry, our score. Ryan Rossetti quickly to Ledoux. In the corner there to King. Ryan Rossetti there now to Ledoux as he's going to drive in, and he's going to be fouled. An aggressive drive by Ledoux. Good ball movement there by the Hawks to get that open lane there for Ledoux to drive in, and he'll go to the line yet again here. Riverton's been spending a lot of time at the line tonight, and they've been knocking him down. 63-41 now. 4:05 showing on our game clock here. 64-41 as he knocks down yet another one. And now Monticello will bring the ball down here. Quickly up there to Mum. There's Winterbottom. He's going to go for the drive. Now he dishes it there to the baseline. Now to Stakowski. Stakowski back up front. Thought about a three there, did Caldwell. Winterbottom dishes it, but it's knocked away and stolen. And now King here on the fast break. He goes up, and it is good. Jaziel King. Mum quickly the other way for the Sages. He's going to try to drive in. He's stopped. Now hits the man in the corner. Stakowski in the middle of the lane. Rattles it around, and it is good. Another basket by Stakowski. 66-43 our score now. King nearly has to go out of bounds, but he's able to recover. King saves that one as well. There on the baseline is Boggs. Three-point shot is up and good by Boggs. Quickly down now, there's Mum. Dishes it out. Stakowski thinks about it, and he's going to be fouled as Boggs reaches in. Stakowski to the line for the Sages. Shot is up, and it is good. 69-44. Riverton in control here, but it is the first game of the season. We only have 2:53 left, but still, every second that ticks off a clock is a lesson learned here early on in the season. These teams are really playing to be ready to go in late February here. And if you get into March, you've gone pretty far in high school basketball. By the time you get into March, we're normally talking Sweet 16. We got a ways to go till then. Like I said, the first ball game here for the Sages. Also probably trying to work off some rust after just kind of coming off the football field a couple weeks ago. 2:44 on the clock, 69-44, Riverton with the ball. Dish in the corner to King. Up top is King, I'm sorry. Nearly stolen there by Mum, and then a nice pass by King, but I think a travel on the inside. Yes, a travel. A nice look by King as Brandon Rogers was cutting to the basket. But he moved his feet, was then able to put it on the floor and get a shot up before traveling was called. And now here comes Mum bringing it down. Mum with the ball. And a quick pass there to Winterbottom inside to Stakowski, and a nice looking dish across the other side. And Freeman with the basket, a beautiful set of ball movement there by the Sages. 2 minutes now on the clock. Riverton about ready to wrap up this victory here. A nice save by Boggs, but Stakowski ends up with it as he's bringing the ball down the floor. And he finds Mumm on the other wing, and now Stakowski going to take a three. No good. Rebounded inside, up, and no good. But a good rebound there by Winterbottom. Rogers with the foul. And Winterbottom has earned himself a couple free throws here with 1:45 left to go in the ball game. Riverton leading the Sages 69-46. And the shot is good. Sutton Winterbottom knocks down his first. Let's see if he can knock down his second here. Shot is up, and it's good. 69-48, our score. Riverton bringing the ball down the floor. There's King on the wing. Looks inside to Solling. He gets it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Stakowski. Now Freeman bringing the ball up the floor. Stakowski now with it again. Now a nice cut by Winterbottom, but the pass goes off his fingertips. Now King looking to drive Mumm with some good defense. Shot is up, and it's a charge called on King. Great job, great defensive position by Mumm. So as I said, even with a couple minutes left, and the Sages trailing, still a lot of time to have some positive plays here. And they've had a couple, as Mumm with a nice charge there. They had the nice ball movement earlier that set up the basket. So now Stakowski with another jump shot off the mark as it rattles around and comes out. Rebounded out by Rogers. Up ahead by Riverton. Three-pointer attempt. No good. That was Boggs. And now a whole batch of bench players coming in off the floor for Riverton. 69-48 the score, 48.9 on the clock. Riverton is going to clear the bench. There's a whole new group of players coming on here. Stakowski comes off for the Sages as McLean Stahl comes in for Monticello. There's Freeman bringing the ball up for the Sages. Stahl sets a pick. There's Mumm with the ball. He's going to drive, turn. Nice pass quickly to Stahl. A quick jump shot is no good. Stahl hustling for the ball. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Stahl, but good hustle there by the big man. Just couldn't quite control the ball there. So 31.9 seconds on our clock, 69-48. Riverton looking to put the finishing touches on this victory here, the first of the season here. Mumm with a reach in on Ryan Rosati. Rossetti will go to the line here. Looking to add a few more points to the Riverton Hawk total for the night. 25.8 on the clock, 69 Riverton, 48 Monticello. First down up by Rossetti is good. 70 points on the board now for the Hawks. Rossetti with another attempt here. This one is up and good. I don't know if they've missed one tonight, as it seemed like they've nearly knocked down every free throw attempt. Sages bringing the ball up the floor. There's Mumm looking to drive, and then he's going to get the return reach in there by Ryan Rossetti. He just reached in on him a second ago, and Rossetti returned the favor there. 21.7 seconds on the clock, and Sages will go to the line here. Nathan Mumm. 71-48 our score. Shot is up, and it is good. Nothing but net there by Mumm. Mumm, a junior for the Sages. Looking to put their 50th point on the board. It's up, and it is good. 71-50 is now our score. 21 seconds remaining in this ball game. As Ryan Rossetti bringing the ball up the floor. He's trapped there by the Sages. Nearly stolen. Now it's knocked loose. Picked up by Stahl. Up ahead to Mumm. He puts it up, and it is good. 71-52. And the clock is going to run out on the opening game of the season. And the Riverton Hawks with an impressive performance here as they defeat Monticello 71-52. Thank you for tuning in to our first broadcast of the season here. Hope we will be bringing you a game each week here on hssportslive.net. Again, our final score here from Monticello, the Sages 52, the visiting Hawks 71.